Hey guys, what's up? So I'm currently here at Bentley KL and I'm gonna take you through the Flying Spur. Now what they have is the recent one just launched, and what they did was they brought all other generations here so that we can do a comparison. And that's what I'm gonna do with you today. I'm going to talk about the one that came out in 2005 and then 2013 and then the current one today. So let's go. Alright, so looking at the exterior of the first generation one. Now this was also named Continental Flying Spur. Now you can tell it's more rounded and you can see there are not many design elements here. It's just very round, very simple, not much design to it, in a sense that it doesn't have so many details. Yet still very Bentley-like at that point of time. You can see everything here is rounded. You still have your Bentley grille, and you can tell this one is actually, if I see from the side here, it's slanting a bit to the back. And the design at that point of time, it's still very uncle-ish, I would say. Yeah, so going to the side here, these are 19-inch rims, and you can tell by the rim design also, very old school. Take a look at the side mirrors as well. Very roundish. You can tell not many things that catches your attention. It just seems very sleek, very put together. It has the underrated kind of feeling right here, and also the Bentley taillights where it's both rounded here. It doesn't have a lot of sleek lines. Now when I move to the 2013 one, you can tell the difference straight away, but let me just continue with this. Alright, you can tell at the back here again, there's not much going on. Bentley has always been good at that, but there's a dip right here. Check it out. Now Bentley has carried this on throughout all three generations. They always have these little waves and dips, very subtle, but I think because of the color and because we're indoors, you can't really see it through the camera as well. But when I angle it in a certain way and when the light shines in a certain way, you can definitely see it. Yeah. Alright, now let's go to the next generation one. Alright guys, now we go to the next generation of the Flying Spur. Now at a glance, you can definitely already tell the difference, a more commanding front. It's also mesh. You can tell the similarities, but it definitely has evolved. Now let me go closer. Check out the grills. It's still this X kind of design, this mesh kind of matrix design. You can tell the difference at how it evolved, as well as check out the headlights. Now remember the previous generation, the first generation one, the headlights had no detail in them, but now you can see they're putting more and more effort into the headlights, the design, the detail, the design cues. Why? Because they're Bentley, always try to get better and better. The bonnet as well, you can tell these lines are much sharper than the previous generation. The previous generation one was very rounded, but this one is way sharper, much sharper. And of course the color definitely plays a huge role, because this one is dark color, this one's light color, so you can definitely see the difference. You can definitely see the bonnet pop out. Let's just go one round. Alright, so these are 21 inches. So from 19 inches it has evolved into 21 inches, and you have your side air intake right here, which kind of represents a B. Can you see? Yeah, the B right here. On the previous generation there was none. The side mirrors, although circular, is still a little bit rounded. Let's go to the back. Now remember the headlights. On the previous one it didn't have the outer lining here, and it had two of these rounded tail lights. But for this one, outer lining and only one. Now I'm a bit curious why they decided to go with this. Although from here it seems a bit square, but it eats onto the side of the car. Check it out. Also more details, definitely, but again it has evolved from 2 to 1. Probably looks a little sleeker than the previous one. You can tell by the sportiness of the lines how angular it is right now. The tailpipes are bigger as well, a little bit more chrome, just a little. They are starting to put more and more accents into it, more and more thought process behind the design. Now, when I jump to the current generation of the Flying Spur, you can see amazing growth. Ready? Let's go. Alright guys, we are here in front of the new Flying Spur. Yeah, I'm just reading from here. Ta-da! And when I first saw this, I thought that this looks like a sophisticated Mafia. I mean, can you just like, first impression, just look at the color, so sophisticated, and then you have this like black liner. I really think it's pretty cool because it has this attraction to it. No doubt, of course, it's a Bentley, it's a Flying Spur. But at the same time, when I see the design, I was like, this is something very different. Okay, so I think the grills, like BMW, is just getting bigger and bigger, and of course evolved. There's still that matrix grill going on, but this one has an additional vertical line in between it all, and yeah, your front bumper as well. Okay, check out the headlights. Now the headlights has so much happening inside here. It's just so crystallish, so much detail. I think one replacement, maybe one car, one Miata. It's one, okay. It's crazy the amount of detail that's inside here. This feels like overkill, but when you look from far, it actually looks pretty nice. And check out the bonnet. Now, remember the previous generation, the second generation one? It popped out quite a bit, but this one, it actually went slimmer, so it kind of, even though it's separated, I mean, you still have the design queue, you still have the Bentley design queue, where there are lines and it's separated with this dive in between that. However, this one is not as thick as the previous one. This one's definitely sharper, no doubt about it, definitely sharper. And they have this line in the middle of the bonnet as well. And my favorite, they have this, they brought this back. Okay, so when you lock your car, this will go in, and I think when you try to steal it, definitely it hides, but I don't dare because the alarm go off. And I'll look like a jackoon, obviously. Okay, catching my breath. Because I feel like I want to talk so much about this car. I've looked at it for I don't know how many times now. Okay. Alright, so looking at the rims also. Very different now. I feel this is a very conventional rim as compared to the whole car. Because this is like 10 spoke, looks very, you know, it's yeah, it looks very normal, but everything about this car is not. But then again, this is of course spec. It comes with other rims as well. This is a 22 inch, comes in a 21 inch as well. And this, the vents, there's the Bentley logo there incorporated inside, and it's so much bigger. Of course, it's real vents, yeah. Okay, now check out the side mirrors. The side mirrors here, it's also rounded, but then it's angular at the same time, so much angular. The wheelbase has also the wheelbase has also lengthened. It's a longer wheelbase because the front axle, they actually push it all the way forward so that you get a longer wheelbase from here. Let's go to the other side, so I don't want to catch up, Bobby. And you can see this one, they spec'd it in a way where instead of chrome, it's just a black outliner, and on the bottom as well. Well, to me, as long as it's not chrome, pretty nice. Imagine if I did a blackout Bentley. Wow, damn gangster. Well, it is already a Mafia car. So looking at the taillights now, I'm so happy they brought back the B. Okay, the B is here. So happy they brought back the B. Woohoo! Why? Because my name starts with B lah, but of course there's that continuity of the design language of Bentley. Love this. Press it, and it opens. Oh, so elegant. I love how you will notice everything is so seamless. You cannot tell that there's a button there or there's a function there until you read up on it. I'll explain a bit more later. Now, I don't have to get in now, okay? I'm definitely like, I can fit. It's huge. Wow, the lining. Wow. yeah, tailpipes are also bigger. And what I noticed is there's this little thing here, so cute. What's that designer? It's like a little goatee here. That's pretty cool. So yeah, this one is definitely the line. Tell you how it goes suddenly here, and then there's a straight line here. There's so many more prominent lines instead of rounded lines. So, and check this out. I just realized this. Look at this B right here. Look at the disc brake as well. Huge, man. This definitely says Bentley. So a lot of small touches that you see, and a lot of design cues that how much they evolved from the previous 2 generations, and you can definitely see that when I take you on the interior. Okay, let's go. Alright guys, I want to add this, okay? Check out the back bumper as well. How they have this kind of plastic mesh going on in the back there. Honestly, don't know why. Not from this era, not too sure. If you guys know, please let me know. I'm gonna go a bit more front so you can see. Kind of see-through. If you notice on the side, there's nothing saying how big the engine is or whether it's a V6, W12. But if I go here, you can tell there's a V12 right here. A little small. And this one, they have designed it in a way where it is housed a little bit more proper. Maybe it's aerodynamics, maybe it's airflow, not too sure. And we move to the newest one. Yeah. There's nothing at the bottom. Like, it's just one line at the bottom right there. There's nothing. And their W12 has moved here. I think to accentuate the longer wheelbase as well, I'm thinking. I mean, when I look at the side on all 3, this is definitely the cheapest. It commands the respect. It's like, hey, I'm here, bitches. Okay, maybe not bitches, but yeah, bitches. I mean, it's a sophisticated Mafia, right? Oh, I'm here, bitches. Yeah, man, same thing. Anyway, yeah. So, nice. I'm gonna show you the interior scene. That caught my eye when I first came in. Drop the top!